Hi there, welcome to Paws Gaming. This is Phoenix, and today we are going to record episode 7 of our breeding masterclass. So if you remember, then when we left off in the last video, we had gotten these guys all set up. We had gotten the mutation area set up here with our breeding tower and all of our mutators. We put a couple outside for some other stuffs and things. And today, what we are going to do, here, let's get rid of all these names and everything all over the place. Today what we are going to do is actually breed our first round for mutations. So once you've got all the dinos set up, remember we got females on the top, females on the bottom, a row of females there, and this one little guy back here in the back, that's our male. So once you have them all set up, before you do anything else, if you haven't already, you need to make sure that you have element in all of these. Alright, so now they've all got element, which means they're ready to go, and I'm sorry, I know that having the name tags up is annoying, but I need you to be able to see some stuff that we're going to do, so I've got to put it up. I'll get rid of it every chance that I can when we're not using it. So before you do anything else with the dinos, they're there, they're not mating, but they are all within range, they're good to go. Your Nanny's ready, your auto trap's ready, your best egg is ready. The first thing you do when you're going to breed for mutations is you have to pulse all of your mutators. So let's do that. Alright, and the way you know if they're finished is you see that they have that new icon above their heads that looks like a radiation symbol, and then it says times 5 by 5, or 5 of 5. So that means that any of them that have a 5 by 5 says that they received 5 of 5 possible mutation pulses. You want all of your dinos to say 5 of 5. So once you have the mutations done, you're reading the 5 of 5s, you come to your terminal, auto trap, mating on. And they're going to make the babies. Now, you see right there, all of these guys are good. That one female right here is not showing an egg down. So there's one. And then these 3 right here weren't showing an egg down. So before we do the next round of pulses, I'm going to move all of them over just a hair because I think that they're just slightly out of the range. So we're going to do the line on the left and this most forward one here. Scoot them all over just a hair. Now, yeah, because we've only got 22 eggs and we should have 31, but that's okay. It's okay. This is really the only way to ensure of what the breeding range is. And as you can see, they all have the little heart symbols above their heads saying that they're mate boosted. But mate boosted does not necessarily mean that they are within range for breeding purposes. So keep that in mind, guys. You may have to do 1 or 2 rounds to find exactly what their range is. It's not a big deal, I promise. Just when you identify them like that, just scoot them over a little bit closer so that they can get in on the next round. So we got 22 eggs out of that, so we're going to gank all the eggs out of the terminal. If you notice, while they were in there, the terminal had already fully incubated them. Remember we talked about that it was the best source of incubation with the cluster currently for Limitless Gaming. So they're ready to go as soon as we have them ready. So then we're going to put them over here in the best egg. Now, yes, I understand that the dinos are identical, but we're looking specifically for mutations, and best egg will show us if one has it. So here, right here, it's saying that this one got a health mutation. That's why the number is orange instead of green like what we were seeing before. Now, we're going to come over here to Dad. And Dad has 84 points in health. You see the red line there? 84. This egg has 94 points in health, which means it got 10 extra points in health. So that's what doing the 5 mutation pulses will do. You get 2 points possible per mutation pulse. So with 5 mutators going, then you can do a total of 10-point increase per breed. Now this is where some people's train of thought is going to deviate, because the way that I breed is I'm going to go through all these eggs and I'm going to look and try to find this 10-point increase in every single stat and pull out those 7, and we'll use those to make our next breeder male. So that's the way we're going to walk through it. I'll show you the whole process, but not everybody does it this way. So a little bit later, once we finish with these guys, I will do a bonus video on another methodology if you just don't want to breed all 7 stats, or if you feel like that's useless for certain dinos, or some people really don't see any point at all in breeding up like O2 and health in most, or O2 and food in most dinos. If that's you, then just stay with me for the series, and at the end I'll add a bonus video for a method that you can use if you just want to pinpoint specific stats. So for this purpose, though, we're going to look for a dino with each one. Now this one is health. It's already a best egg, so we're going to toss it out. Alright, next we're going to look for O2 just so that we can keep track of which ones that we have and which ones that we haven't done, okay? So O2, right there. O2. So next we want weight. There's our weight. Next we want movement. There it is. Next we want stamina. There's stam. Next we want food. And we don't have a food. Alright, so then we want melee. Right there's melee. Alright, so what that means now that we have our melee, so we have, of the 7, we got 6 stats, so that's not bad. If we had the rest of the females, we should have gotten the 7th one. The rest of these eggs, honestly, are useless. So there's a couple of things that you can do with them. One is you can go ahead and hatch them and then just kill those babies. One is you can eat them. Another would be that you can use them for sell or trade. So what you do with the throw out eggs is entirely up to you. right this second, I'm going to leave them there. And before we do anything else, we are going to turn off our mating. Especially with these guys, because they have like a 12-minute cooldown is all they have. So we want to get that turned off before they start pooping out more babies, because as you see, their icons above their head for their mutation buff is gone, which means that if they were to have a mutated baby right now, the most it would get would be a 2-point stat increase, and it would just be a waste of a mutation point. So we're going to leave those right there. We'll destroy them in a minute. We've got these babies, and how we turn this into our new breeder male is going to be episode 8. So I hope you stay with me, and I hope this series is helping you along your journey to art breeding. Please feel free to post in the comments if there is something that we have covered so far that there's a blank spot or something that you don't understand or something you need a little more help with, and I try my best to keep up with any comments and to send responses to any comment that gets posted. So please feel free to do that, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of when we upload next. There will be more videos coming for this series, as well as other series and general build videos, tutorial videos, and I'm considering maybe even a Play With Me series when the Gen 2 map drops. So let me know what you think about that in the comments, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye, guys.